everyone, Hannah here. Welcome back to the channel. For anyone that's new, welcome. My name is Hannah. I have some new Jellycats to show. They're not all in this bag. Can you see this ear poking out? They're not all in this bag. I have some down here. I'm 95% sure I've not shown any of these ones before. I did keep some of them in the same bag together. So I'm pretty sure all the ones in that bag I've shown and all the ones here I haven't. So please do excuse me if you're watching this and you think, I've already seen that one, Hannah, please do excuse me, the brain cell. And when I say the technical name, I just mean the name that's on their official tag. So starting with potentially the most adorable, cutest little one I've ever seen. My name is Bartholomew Bear Jr. because it was recently Bartholomew Bear's birthday. So they did like a baby Bart. Now they changed the colour. I have a Bartholomew Bear down there, but there's so many other ones around him. Have I got anything else that's a similar colour? Ugh, so sorry, I'm not exactly prepared for this. But Bartholomew Bear is like a darker colour than this one. This one's more of a sand colour. Look how adorable he is, and he's baby Bart Bear. He is so sweet. Hi, you do a little wave. I'm trying to think. Okay. Easy to grab. I know this is the Smudge Bear, but Bartholomew Bear is more similar to this colour. So you can see the colour difference. Bartholomew Bear's a little bit darker than this one. But I'll put him back properly in a bit. I'm just making a mess. I should have been a lot more prepared. So we have tiny Bartholomew Bear, little Bart Bear Jr, who is just so adorable. And I kind of wish that he would just stay on my shoulder. He could just sit on my shoulder for the unboxing. So we've started off with, in my opinion, probably the cutest Jellycat that I own. So there we go. What else? Okay. So Mum and Dad, where were Mum and Dad now? Every now and again Mum and Dad will message me and they'll say, oh, we've gone somewhere with Jellycats, and they'll send me a picture. The bunny egg. Official name. Oh, my name is Bunny Egg. The literal bunny egg. So there's a lot of different designs of eggs. So you get the egg with different designs. There's the scuba egg, which I'm still after the scuba egg. There's the bride and groom egg, the bunny egg, the graduation egg. I'm sure there's one with glasses on. There's a chic egg. There's a lot. And we have a bunny egg, and I'd not seen it anywhere. If I say out in the wild, I mean just out. I've not seen it out and about. Just like if I see a loungefly backpack and someone's wearing it out and about, I'll say, oh, there's a loungefly in the wild. It's just what I say. So it's an egg, but with bunny ears and the feet. You can't forget the little feet. So there we go, little bunny egg. So sweet. Which one shall I do next? Those ones are a bit more recent. So I've got a couple from the summer collection. This one, my name is Amusables Sports Surfboard. I have been surfing once, and I've been paddleboarding once. And I loved it. I love the ocean. It might be because I'm a Cancerian. So I love the water. Terrified of sharks though, because you know, big teeth. They rule the waters. It's their territory. So. But yeah, when it's not sharky water. When it's not sharky waters, when there's not sharks in the water, which I know is where they live. You know what I mean. I will go surfing and bodyboarding and all that fun stuff when I'm able to. But it's a surfboard. So starting with the back, we have the Jellycat stamp on the back just there, and then when he's flat, the little fin. We're not going to do the Jaws theme tune because I'm just going to scare myself even more. But look, he's got like a Hawaii style print on there, and then he's even got the little cable that you attach to your foot to keep the surfboard to you. But then the surfboard has little feet. He has little feet with the cable. It's very sweet, very adorable. Little surfboard to go with the palm tree. I have a palm tree in the front garden. I say that, it's an incredibly small palm tree. It's probably not that far off this size. It's a baby palm tree. It's been there for a couple of years now. It's doing okay, but it's not grown. Should they? I don't know. One day I would love. They are incredibly expensive though. Real palm trees from a garden centre. Goodness me. That's a lotto win sort of thing right there. Anyway, my name is Pammy Palm Tree. And look, we have little feet down here, the smiley face, and then the palm tree. Look at this fuzzy, sorry. I'm getting a little bit excitable, aren't I? But look at that. It's so fuzzy. And the little green, these are so soft, it's ridiculous. She's got like a hairdo going on there. Dee-dee-dee, blowing in the wind for summer. Summertime. See, summertime, palm tree, surfboard. Try not to drop them. Okay, next one. Who shall I do next? I don't know. We'll do this one. This one has a tag around its neck that I feel like would easily come off compared to it being tied on to here. My name is Hopscone Bunny, and she has like a special golden tag. Look at this one, she's got like a golden necklace tag. Hello. She's so sweet as well. Incredibly soft, and there's different colours in there, so it's like a base of blue, then there's darker navy blue colours, but then there's also like purples and dark pink. I'm hoping you'll be able to see all those different colours in the ear. But she's so sweet. Hi. An adorable little bun with her little tail, her little floofy tail on the back, and she can just sit like this. She's so pretty. I'm going to have a rearrange soon, because at the moment, well, I say that, what I'll probably do is an entire Jellycat collection video, which will take a while, because I've got 3 shelves full now. But then I can kind of sit them all together, because I sorted the shelves out after I did my last kind of full Jellycat collection video, and then I've been slowly adding bits and bobs in, but now there's not really a huge amount of room, so I'm going to need to de-shelf, reshelf, if that makes sense. It does in my head. But yeah, because I want to keep some of them together. Like I've got all the dragons together, and then like I've got a lot of the food together, especially the fish and chip bits together. Okay. This one's so sweet. They're all sweet. They're all really soft. They're all adorable. My name is Amusables Apple. If you have the Amusables Peach, it's pretty much the exact same size, but red and an apple. So I may have to sit the peach and the apple next to each other. Why not? The most gorgeous red apple. So we'll hide it from the evil queen and Snow White, because we don't want to. We don't want to do any of that. We got the little feet with the most gorgeous red colour, and the little leaf just up top. And there is the back. La la la. La la la. Dee, 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 dee. Anyway, I get excitable with Jellycats, can you tell? Can you tell? Amusables Apple. Next one. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping you didn't just see that one. Full name. My name is Smudge Panda. The smudge means the shape, like the flopsy dropsy sort of style with the legs and the arms. The smudges and the dragons are my favourites, and I absolutely adore pandas. My favourite animal is an Arctic fox. I love all foxes, specifically an Arctic fox, but give me any fox. Pandas. I also absolutely love pandas. Yeah, I do. I have a tiny plushie panda from when I was in nursery, and I still have him. He's very delicate now. Quite old, that panda. I was about to say how old, but then I'm giving my age away. I'm not quite going to do that. Feel free to have a guess in the comments. I won't tell you if you're correct. Haha! Anyway, Smudge Panda. So we have, in the Smudge range, there's an elephant, a monkey, bear, fox, lamb, and then there's 3 bunnies. There's normal colour bunny, apricot bunny, lavender bunny. There's also a hippo that I only have the small one of. Panda, and I'm pretty sure someone told me before that there's a smudge shaped lion. I don't have that one, and I don't know if there's any other smudges. I feel like they could do a smudge Arctic fox, because they already have fox, so they could just make him white. Or they could do a polar bear, because they have a bear to make him white. I love polar bears as well. I just love animals. Animals, you know what I mean. But anyway, Smudge Panda, look! Ow, ow! So I've just had quite a bit of a rant there, haven't I? You just want to see the Jellycats. But they're just so sweet and so adorable in this shape, and they just sit and hug you. Very sweet. But I don't, gotta be careful getting my makeup on them, because Don't want to get it on the little white bits, do I? So Smudge Panda. And I'm hoping because the others have tiny versions that one day that means we'll have a tiny Smudge Panda as well. And actually the Smudge Elephant there's a bigger version of, because I have that one and I cuddle him sometimes. Sometimes I'll get 2, so I've got 1 to cuddle. Just saying. Okay, 3 left. This one, now there is a story with this one. Quick name, brand new dragon. My name is, I'm just trying pronunciation, Lazulia dragon. Lazulia. Lazulia. Lazulia dragon. And she looks like candy floss. Oh my goodness me. Look at this dragon. So the wings are like a mint green colour and then the spines are a mint green. But then if we look at her tum-tum, oh, let me just hold the arms back a sec. Can you see all those colours? There's pinks, there's blues, greens, yellows, oranges. She's like candy floss. Oh well, she's like the most gorgeous candy floss dragon. There was this size, which I think is the large, and then the huge size, which I have one huge dragon. This one. I have Dexter dragon in huge. Boop. Anyway, so story time for this little one. I had the shipping email and then I was at Comic-Con a bit ago and I did not have an email to tell me that she had been delivered. However, she was left over the gate. She was left over the gate. And I did not have an email to tell me that. So it got to, was it Wednesday or Thursday? After the Sunday. And I thought, where's my Jellycat dragon? What's going on? Let me just double check the tracking. So I went on, checked the tracking, and it said delivered on Sunday. And I thought, excuse me? I can't remember if it was Wednesday or Thursday, but I was thinking, excuse me? Sunday, it's now 3, nearly 4 days after that, what the heckery? So I checked where it said on the tracking and it said over the gate. She'd been out there for days and it had rained. I felt awful. Thankfully, it was like a watertight outer Jellycat bag. And then she came in one of these that was perfectly fine. But I just feel bad that she was out there and I didn't know. So yeah, story time, because my dragon's been through a journey. So she's now safe indoors and she's the most gorgeous colours. But I do think she's like candy floss. She's so pretty. She's like a beautiful candy floss dragon. So I'm going to need to make room for the dragons. And then I might do them in like a rainbow watercolour. So I think she'll go perfect next to Sky Dragon, who's the blue one, but then has different coloured spines. Like a rainbow. So a dragon. Okay. These next 2 are sentimental ones. And I am not going to cry. Cried a lot recently and my eyes are not with it. So a couple of weeks ago now, my nan passed away, Mum's mum. And the last outing that we went with her, we went to a garden centre that had Jellycats. Mum had already been there before. And I picked up this one. And Nan came, well I say Nan came over, Mum wheeled her over. She was a menace with that wheelchair, just saying. And Nan said, I really like that one. I really like that one. So I was like, oh, I was thinking of buying the sandcastle because I've always thought of buying the sandcastle. And she was like, I want to buy that for you. So this is the last thing that Nan ever bought me. So this now is a very special Jellycat. I am not going to cry. I am not going to cry. Oh, well, at some point. So this is now probably my most special Jellycat, realistically, because it's the one that Nan got me. She did buy me another one at some point as well, and I'm trying to remember which one that was. I think it, do you know what? I think it was the red panda. The bashful red panda, which I can see just down there. So these 2 might live together. Anyway, technical name. My name is Amusables Sandcastle. Oh, in the tags as well, in all of them, just under their name, it says please look after me. Which I think is just a really nice touch. So yeah, this one is extra special. Extra special little sandcastle with the feet, and we've got a little, is that a starfish? No, that one's a shell. Is there a starfish? Oh, oh, up there. I was going to say, I thought there was a starfish. That's at the top of the sandcastle. So this one is very sentimental. and will stay with me forever. And then the last one, I bought this one because Nan's favourite animal was a frog, and I didn't have any frog Jellycats. And I quite like, it's strange. I saw this one and I thought, he looks a little bit grumpy, and Nan would often get frogs that looked a little bit grumpy. So I thought, well, this is kind of perfect. And I like the way that he just sits and then his legs just dangle. So wherever I display this one, it might be on the edge of a shelf, so his legs can just dangle. Or maybe next to the sandcastle. Name. I am Fergus Frog. So we've got little Fergus Frog. He's got very flopsy arms and legs for a froggy. But he's like, hello. He does look a little bit sad, doesn't he? Oh. He reminds me of Eeyore a bit. If you've seen Winnie the Pooh. And Eeyore's always just kind of, He reminds me a bit of Eeyore. So we know he's called Fergus Frog, but I might call him Eeyore. Yeah. No, he says no, he's Fergus Frog. So we've got little Fergus Frog. Oh, it sounds like he's got beans in his bum. Like those little, I'm just smacking his bum. It's like those weighted beans in his bum. Ah! Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that, because he has actual legs. But yeah. That's the Jellycat haul this time. Currently, I am after Scuba Egg. And what was the other one? Me and Lisa went Jellycat shopping and I was after one. What was it now? My brain at the moment is just... The other day I walked into the kitchen. Not a clue why I walked in there. Walked back out and thought, well, that was a bit useless, wasn't it? The pistachio. There's a pistachio... Oh. Well, it's a pistachio with the kind of outer, you know what a pistachio looks like. So, Scuba Egg and pistachio. But I have a feeling that the pistachio is sold out on the Jellycat website. So I'm going to just have to have a, I don't know what this is. Sit on my hands because I don't know what I'm doing. So yes, Scuba Egg and pistachio is currently what I'm after. If they ever have any more dragons, I'll obviously get the dragons. Or any more smudges. Or foxes. Or, what was I going to... Anyway, let me know in the comments down below which one your favourite is from today. Cuteness level, that's going to have to be little Bart Bear Jr. Little Junior Bart Bear. Junior Bart Bear. But then I also love Smudge, Panda, but then Sentimental. So, just all of them. We love all of them. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below which one your favourite is. And if you have any of these ones, especially that new gorgeous, I'm just going to call her Cotton Candy Dragon because I think she looks a bit like cotton candy. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!